Okay, so let's embark on our journey of such episodes, and today we shall be having this video split into two parts. One will be this is the first part. We shall be having the next part later, and this will be titled "Unveiling Life's Truth: A Path to a Better World." So we shall focus on kindness, forgiveness, and self-treats, whereas in the other part we shall be more of discovering all the mysteries in life. So, the power of kindness. So, you realize from small acts, we get to there is ripple effect. Every small thing you do comes back to you, and not only to you, also to the rest of the members in the society. So, the small acts that you do, that small word you tell a person, small words really heal wounds, they heal bonds, and they help someone and grow because sometimes one has a bad day and the only thing they lack is really something like thank you for working, or I'm sorry about this. So such small words are very key in one's life. Then also kindness helps build connections because it fosters empathy and understanding. And lastly, it has a global impact because with communities interconnecting, there is a lot of compassion that rises from that, and that's a global impact I'm talking about. Then embracing diversity. So we have, diversity is our strength. So we embrace diversity in different ways, and it also leads into different things. So there is strength in differences. So when we bring together our very many skills in life, we can come up with something bigger. So there is capacity building, and very many platforms are out there to help us do that. So then we can also have learning opportunities from our diversity because here we get to expand our world view. We have not just our skills but the skills of several people. We can learn from them. Yeah, it also teaches us empathy and cultural appreciation because we shall not just meet people of the same language, people of the same tribe and cultures. We get to learn from each other and help each other as well. And this series into humanity because once we recognize our differences, then we break the barriers and foster global cooperation. So once the global cooperation arises, then I think the world will be a better place because there will be no discrimination, there will be no segregation, it will just be peace. What does self-love lead to? So, one, it's a foundation of happiness because it's the cornerstone really of personal happiness. Because some of us only go for a treat if we are with those friends, and we never have time for ourselves to maybe, yeah, eat some good meal, listen to some good music, treat ourselves very well, have ourselves in important places. So self-love, once you realize that you need yourself, that's a day you start treating yourself very well because you're responsible for your journey in life. So you need to love yourself, treat yourself well. Self-love is also a resilience builder. So it helps you regain your emotions and helps you to bounce back from life's challenges. It focuses on building positive relationships because it also builds relationships with others. And it also fosters mutual respect because once you identify you need to love yourself, you also identify that several people want space. They also want to adapt to themselves, they want to grow themselves. And lastly, the inner peace. So that overcomes anxiety, that overcomes fears, remorse, and the result is the overall well being. Also, the power of gratitude. Yeah, daily practice, gratitude, small things, appreciate, small words, thank you, I'm happy. There is a shift in perspective because gratitude changes how we see the world. It helps us focus on abundance rather than lack. Yeah, because whatever you have can be interpreted in different ways. One, some people see things missing, the others see the things available. So you need to look at the things that are available. One of the things to be happy always is to love what you have. Yeah, want what you have. Otherwise, if if you love what you cannot have, then surely it may not bring you joy. So gratitude also helps us to be well in life, and not only being physically well, but also mentally well, because we have increased happiness and reduced stress. And like I said, with kindness, every small act comes back to you. This is why we have the ripple effect. Expressing gratitude spreads positivity, and you inspire others and also create a chain of appreciation. Small words, thank you, I love you, appreciate, I'm glad, I'm sorry I did this. Small things turn up to be much importance. There is a so we also as people in life also have to realize the impermanence of life. One, cherish the present because it is a short world. You must use it very well. Not focus on the future that you may not be part of as well. Embrace change, and because it will help you navigate the different changes of the world. Because for sure, we can learn from technology that things will not keep the same, they will be changing all the time. So you better recognize the transient nature of life. Yeah, then live purpose free. Be aware of what you're meant to do in life. Search yourself, allow God to search you or the higher intelligence, and know what you're meant to do, what motivates you. Be aware of yourself and live purpose free. And you can also have the chance to study other people, know what they lack, and help them accordingly. And in so doing, you're living purpose free and you're leaving a mark. Focus on how you want to be remembered as well at the end of the day. Yeah, because it's a short world, you must really treat yourself very well and live on purpose. As we get to the close, we have to appreciate the interconnectedness of all things because from the global community, the ripple effects, and the mutual support. Because once we realize that the entire community, we can contribute to the entire community, and everyone is responsible. Since we have the entire community, since we have just one community as people in the earth, we can gauge and see how our actions can lead into consequences that we can either reverse or that we cannot reverse. And we are all responsible for our communities, but our actions have far-reaching consequences for the planet and humanity. So whatever you do, please do it well knowing that there are consequences, and it's better if the consequences are very positive. Remember, like I said, with kindness and forgiveness, everything you do, the small actions have big impact. That's ripple effect. So positive changes in one area can benefit several other areas. Remember, when you solve your problem, you're not solving your problem alone. Several people benefit from a solution you provided. And in so doing, that's mutual support. We have understood our interconnectedness and we are now aiming at so that has fostered cooperation. We support each other, we uplift one another. So please, my encouragement would be if you just notice a gap, see how you can fill it. There is no way you can notice someone, a young student without tuition, and then you decide to buy them KFC. No, focus on the greater good and yeah, find a gap in someone's life and fix that biggest gap. So forgiveness has very many benefits on on a personal basis and a global impact. So emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Doing emotional first, it releases negative emotions. Once you forgive yourself, you get rid of all the grief and guilt. And globally, it reduces conflict and resentment. If you do not forgive yourself, you seek revenge. Whereas mentally, it promotes a peace of mind. So you have to think, you have to focus on other dynamics. You have to move forward, learn, progress. On a global scale, it fosters understanding because once you forgive yourself, then you give time to listening, from different perspectives of people, and then you can learn a lot. Then, therefore, you can understand and improve yourself. Physically, you have the overall health because often it begins by mental health, physical strength, and then you lose yourself. Spiritually, it deepens your inner peace. And globally, now if there is a collective conscious, then we can generate peace. I think that is it for now. Remember, there is part two of this coming up. also you can give it some time. You do not want to miss part two because it has the 16 untold ways of life. And yeah, surely go in for part two. Thank you.